The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
I liked him from the start. Every witcher I've known has been a swell lad.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Sham. Professor's journal is not on Dol Nevda. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Glory be to Elder. See if I can find something else. Footprints. Narrow and shallow. Somebody's small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it. Trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Won't learn anything else here. Map Trisem you'll have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dol Nevda, Valley of the Nine. Site marked on the map's all wet now. Sonratur flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to location. Need to explore the location.
Aye, the pigs can fly.
Grave robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store. Implanted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got. blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the Panthers at least. Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself. Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself. Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers.
Ah, did it.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. Is just decoration, or...
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome.
Yeah, figured as much. Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better. Damn it. Back where I started. Damn it. Back where I started. Alright, now to find the next portal. Alright, now to find the next portal. Damn it, wrong again. Could be some clue around here. Alright, now to find the next portal. Must be where Moreau had his lab. Just need to pick an entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be crystal for this end.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effect. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt. Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Moreau must have kept his son in here. Grim. Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics. This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got. Just need...
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substance, I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation... Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained.
Seen enough. Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. Mom's awake and she's not in the machine. Come on. machinery goes.
Full gear.
And how do I start to drop my armor, leave my weapons? No point going in where... Full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons. Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
for it!
What's the meaning of this? Well, Witcher, we'll teach you discipline!
Harpies got their nest here.
us!
Someone, please, help!
What's this about?
Monsters! Monsters there, in the cave!
We managed to flee, but Hugo remains inside!
Hugo?
Our brother! He's still in there, inside! Help us find him! We'll pay you for your toil.
You post that notice?
Yes, we did. And not without cause, it seems. We waited some days, yet when none answered, we risked the expedition unaccompanied.
Fools we were. We'd have done better to show patience. Wait!
Noticed what it...
There was no time! We ran for the Exitus.
So, monster...
I suppose...
Fine. Kicking balls, damn it. Blood trail. Could be Hugo's wounded. Fresh blood on the blade. Weapon was Hugo's, maybe. Warm and damp. Kikimors prefer cooler environments. Probably why they keep their distance. You, Hugo? Your brother sent me.
Ja! Dizzards, scoundrels, tartmongers! They attacked me, but I fended them off. Now, they sent a brigand to finish the job.
Not a brigand. I'm a witcher. And your brothers sent me to help you.
No, 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 no. I refuse to believe they had a sudden change of heart. They tried to kill me, then sent help? I sensed the stench of treachery a mile off.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
I'm Hugo Monar. My father, Victor Monar, you may have heard of. A cognac distiller he was, famed for it. Before he passed, my brothers and I would quarrel over who would inherit the family business. So Father decided he would force us to work together. He broke his still down into its parts. 3 of them he hid, telling each of us the location of one. When my brothers learned my part, the last, was hidden in here, they decided they did not need me anymore. They decided to cut me out of the business. Literally. We argued, fought. The noise must have woken the beasts. My brothers ran for the mouth, while I ran deeper in.
What about the missing part? Find it?
No. I know only that it's in this cave. Likely at the bottom of a... I feel awkward to ask, but... as...
Fine, I can...
But you must know, I
Figured as much. Start producing cognac, I'll come by for a discount.
That, I promise you.
Wait here. Damn, water's hot. Get burned if I don't watch it. Could use some protection. Maybe Quen will work. Found the missing part. Really hid that well, your father.
Oh, that's fantastic. Your pay. It is not much, I know. But I promise...
Hold for that. Now let's go. Brothers are probably getting antsy.
Wait, see there? My brothers. They've rounded up some thugs. They mean to attack me.
We don't know that.
Would you try to tell me it's a coincidence? That they return with an armed band? They've come for the last part of the still. They would please. You may only hope.
Kill your brothers? You want that?
Well, perhaps not them, but the other roughs, for certain. As to my brothers...
Don't...
Thanks.
Ah, Witcher! What are you doing?
Teach me some decency.
He's going mad! Hold him back!
Weeping! Wounds!
They got what they deserved.
Maybe they did mean well.
I, for one, do not believe it. They were overcome with greed, ready to do anything to wrest the last part of the still from me. Besides, you did not kill them. They will come too, soon, having learnt a valuable lesson, I trust.
So what now?
I fear I don't know. I can't possibly hope to rebuild my father's still. I suppose I must hang a shingle in the market, sell wine. Or perhaps I should move on, leave Toussaint. Alas, I know not and will have to see. Whatever the case, I shall not forget.
Time we went our separate ways. Good luck, whatever you decide to do.
I thank you, Witcher. Fare thee well.
Halt. I say, is that Geralt? Geralt of Rivia? Sir! Come to me, please! Approach! My eyes were not deceived. Yet so far south. You, sir, of all folk in all your fame.
Mm-hmm. Me. South in all my fame.
Ah, I've heard so much. Why, when Master Dandelion tarried in Beauclair, not a day passed without him baying out a ballad.
Yeah, unwelcome little habit of his. But...
Ah, you see, my betrothed, Francois Le Goff, vowed in my honor to bring me the head of the horrid beast they call
couldn't have gotten you a bouquet? Some sweets in a bag?
Witcher, sir, you jest. A love most true demands proof through heroic deeds dedicated to the heart's captor. But alas, Francois has been gone a fortnight. Thus I must plead with you to see what's become of...
This Grotore. Know anything else about it, mademoiselle? Judging by the name, guessing it lives in a cave.
Yes, from which it prowls when hungry. By night, when all are asleep, it creeps into villages. Then, of a sudden, breaks open shutters, reaches inside and snatches babes from their cradles so quickly they've not the time to...
Nocturnal. Long prehensile arms. Intelligent.
Francois claimed he would cut the filth down in a snap. But he's been gone so long.
Do my damnedest to get your fiancé back safe and sound.
I forget you come from afar and do not know our land. They say Grotore has its lair in the caves at the foot of the Gorgon Hills.
That close to the city? Telling me no bold soul?
Quite the contrary. Plenty have, but none's returned.
I see. All right.
Blimey. Hello, Chit.
Mind if... See ya.
That what now? Nothing.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Jaw-dropping Mancomb awaits a challenger.
Why? Really, why?
Nothing doing. Something reeks around here.
Yeah, drink, food. What's the news?
What's going on?
Pretty crap idea sleeping at the clogs. Unless you don't mind some clever little beast making off with your coin pouch.
The notice, is that it? Are you a witcher, master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the Ducal Guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps, remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, Master.
Yeah, drink, food. What's the now? You'll not find work here. Not paid.
Loud enough to wake the dead. Strange. Can't hear anything now. Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems. So, noises coming from here. Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either. Louis de Corentin died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. Here lies Margot de Corentin. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange. Noise is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible. Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Better to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrate. I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off! Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery!
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest! How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet. Shut up, both of you.
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you. And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards. Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it. All right, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, "For you shall have none left for me."
Heretic, shut your mouth. I shall speak to you no more.
No, no, it is I who shall speak to you no more, you old tart. I see you fell for that pious tart's drivel. Drat! Ah, well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
You a member?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
Deeper in the catacombs. Right, let's go. Private chamber. The Right Honorable members of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. This is it.
You'll not find work here. Not paying work, that is.
You gents also looking for that Gwent club?
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're the plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cap diddler, lads.
If I only had a crown for every time a bunch like this. Right. High time Margot paid up. Done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate, then veer right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Tree on a sign, rose bush. Think I got it.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a ditch or privy.
Don't worry about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
This is Beauclair, not some flea-bitten.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets
Can't
now.
pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a kid.
Don't crowd around.
Best cure for the beast, a Witcher.
Phew, stinky.
You're not far to a kill.
Am I invisible?
We have, eh? Wine, peace and quiet, lovely views.
Tree on the sign. Must be the house.
Drooping bumps, drooping danglies.
Medallion's humming. Something's not quite right. Need to go around.
Ah, nonsense.
Under the rose bush. All right. Just like she said. And the Gwent cards, as promised.
Your strength's gone. Oh, that's...
East.
Here's some free advice, Witchman.
Hey there. I'm done.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerable. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in, order in." But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it?
Nope. Just...
That's it? But they hollered like Stuart Pole.
Thanks.
Miserable and hungry.
bastard, ill-favored.
A copper, that is all I ask.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
I think I'm in love.
The Great Erasmus Begelman Memorial Derby! Ride Ronald through! Make haste to the Begelman Estate!
I advise you well. Fuck off.
Shut up and fight.
Was the dwarves who caught Snow White Cherry? Fuck, surely that was too.
Oh, you frightened me.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Starving was eating.
Right.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
No offense, but, well...
So the roof tiles don't drop on our heads?
Roof tiles usually fall from the roof. You're putting up walls, rebuilding the fortress.
Because I remember how it was, Wolf. Before the massacre. We were 20, and that's just teachers. As for candidates... I can't turn back the clock, I know. But I refuse to just...
See you later, Vesemir.
Geralt?
Thanks, Yen. Triss's earring. Good thing I found it. Get it back to Triss. Triss's earring. Good thing I... Get it back to...
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Doth one know? Sloth doth one gratify. We return to traditional values.
Greetings. Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty...
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were...
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Toussaint. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need...
If you know where to look.
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients while I romped about sea? No, I'd rather leave it to someone familiar with such matters.
All these diagrams somehow wound up...
Toussaint was once home to Tiensail, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged a king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met...
Got it. Find them, find the die.
As it happens, I learned my trade at Tiensail's side. So I heard the stories of the missing... What he told me... Well, that is what discouraged me from... We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all...
Where do I look?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school. Of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and man...
School of the Manticore. Probably know the least about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century past, one of their number came to him, a witcher named... He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely all. Tiensail slammed the door in his face and told him to... The witcher, however, failed to return. Folk said Bastoy prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years.
Tell me more about...
He appeared shortly after Master Tiensail took me on as his apprentice. I remember the bare-head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True. This one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract that... Time passed. The bear never showed. And my master sent me to the Tufo estate.
Let's talk about...
A year ago, Bartolome de Launay... You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the Ducal Guard. A witcher from...
The diagram you saw.
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't... Possibly a well-founded fear.
Tell me about my brother.
His name was Atom. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe, yet a few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Toussaint from Castel Gropian. They questioned my master about the...
What kind of danger did he...
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termus.
The Griffin.
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This witcher was not... He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again.
Any idea where he went?
No. It said he left in...
What do you have? previous elven master?
My father forged armor. Only now he is on. Alas, my master perished. I know I have no equal in the trade. Yet, until I complete Witcher armor of Grandmaster quality, I shall...
Farewell.
Good luck on the...
To get at the root of their town is hereby required to aid the Witcher in any way he requests. New customers and old alike. Fine meats available from the butcher in San Sebastian. Fresh sausage, tripe, and other offal daily.
Ooh.
Gracious Duchess has hired a Witcher to get at the root